Okay, let's see why that is not working. Oh, it is working. Okay, so that's good. So we're up with that one going, and then we got that one going, and we got that one there. That is not going yet. Okay, so that is what I've got to fix. That is the same thing that I have to fix every time, which I did not think about today. One moment and then we'll get started. To have a long intro. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for today because I am pretty tired. You have to excuse all the beeps at the moment. What am I doing? I'm going into this one, aren't I? And sorry for all the annoying sounds, I know. Cool. And then that should be connecting to TikTok too. Yep, 2 seconds in, it looks like it worked. So we are now live on, can't even think what they all are, Twitch and Kick and YouTube, and then in the lovely horizontal, no, sorry, the lovely vertical one, we've got live on TikTok. So if you want to support me on any platform, please just go follow. Don't, we're not fussed about money side of things. That's not what I mean. I mean, I would really appreciate, the likes, the follows, the subscribe on YouTube, because I know it's called differently. But all of that stuff to me is fantastic. So thank you guys so much for watching anyway. And I'm going to have the same issue again, aren't I? I am having the same issue again. I just have to, before I can start, I just have to move I cannot get, for some reason, things to work the way that I want them to work. It just doesn't go. I need to open my chat window. There we go. Chat window is up. And is it working? And there we go. Lovely. Okay. So that should be showing the game now. So that's good. Let me just turn down my volume because I get a little bit flustered if I can't hear the words come out of my mouth. Right, 30%. That's a bit further than I thought we were. So I hope everybody is having a good day today. I had an interesting day. I felt like I was speeding through my gym stuff today, but I didn't speed through it whatsoever. And I actually had a couple of notes taken about some stories and some things that I could discuss, mainly around my fasting and my eating and how that's all going. So that'll be a good one. So yeah, so anybody who doesn't know, I'm doing I've been doing a series of fasting cycles. So I did 7 days of fasting, and then I did a day of refeed, and then I did 7-day fast, day of refeed, and a 7-day fast, day of refeed. So I did that for 3 cycles, and lost about 14 kilos doing so, which I'm certainly not sad about. It's been incredible. In order to have our family dinner. So we have a family, try and do like Sunday, like family dinner on a Sunday. And that's something we've tried to do sort of forever. So because we've tried to do that, I want to make sure that my eating window doesn't affect that as much, because then I can still be part of that. So the way that I've been doing that is, or the way that I'm going to be doing this, sorry. Where did I heat that one up? Yeah, there we go. Good night. Um, so the way that I've been, the way that I've been, where am I trying to thought? So the way that I'm going to combat that is by, I changed my fasting thing a little bit. So the way that I've been doing the refeed, especially, has been like the evening of the day that I finish. So great example is the week just gone. My eating window finished at 5 o'clock on Sunday. There you go, 5 o'clock Sunday. So then after my eating window finished, I ate a little bit more that night. I had family dinner, had my bone broth as like my first meal, had family dinner. And then after that I did a fasting until 2 o'clock on Monday. Oh, sorry, not fasting. So I did eating until 2 o'clock on Monday. So the reason for that was so that I still give myself some time to eat and to enjoy the taste and the flavor of things, because that's something that I really miss. And then, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to do a 6-day fast, but it's like 6 hours, 18, well, 6 days, 18 hours. And I'm going to try and see how this one goes, because it's a bit of a different one with a smaller refeed time. Because in that refeed time you kind of put on 1 kilo to 1.5 kilos to 2 kilos, and that's a little bit of food, but it's mainly water and glycogen and some other things that your body uses and stores. But it's not fat, which is the important part. Let me just see if I can kill these guys. Nice. So yeah, so my plan is this is my first time doing it, so I fasted from 2 p.m. Monday and until it's going to be 2 p.m. Sunday. So it's a shorter fast for this one, so it's only like literally just 6 days. And then after I've done this one, my refeed's only going to be 6 hours, so from 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday until 8 o'clock in the evening, pardon me, on Sunday. That's going to be my refeed time. That's enough time for me to have some bone broth soup. That's not right, bone broth. And it's enough time for me to have dinner with the family, and then to have a little bit of like, I'll have like a treat or a snack or some kind, or something else that I need. So I'm trying to make sure I have enough protein and watch my calories anyway. So like we're going to have a roast dinner on Sunday, and I'm going to have a couple of boiled eggs with it as well, just to boost everything up. Because there's things that I still really want to eat, but I need to narrow that window down, I think, a little bit. And I was tempted to do a 24-hour refeed from Sunday to Monday as a standard, and then fast for 6 days so the loop is easier. But I think I'm going to try this shorter one and check out the results. If the results are negligible, then I may as well just do the longer refeed, because it's better to do the longer refeed. But yeah, like this morning I was 121 121.9, and I started off at 137. So I'm fairly happy with that at the moment. The difference, like, I can't even describe the difference really. It is unbelievable. The pressure on my knee is so much less. The way that I feel internally is changed, and that's a really hard thing for me to kind of quantify, like, because I think I should feel like crap because I haven't eaten anything in some time. And I haven't really eaten anything for weeks. I've had, like, you know, this is my 4th week of doing this fast, which is a massive amount, like, considering of how much I would normally eat. Like, that's massive. Is he gonna come up? Can I get him? I thought he was gonna come up and I'm gonna pull him off.
Don't let it bleed out, man. That stuff is gold. Damn it. We need something to hold it. Yeah. Hold on. Let me check. Need some help? You hear that? Come out of there.
Ah! That's not the right thing. Okay, that was not the right thing to do. Should have stayed down and waited. That's the next time. Yeah, so I'm going to see how I feel. I have a goal set in mind, but I'm very happy with how it's going so far. And I didn't even look at it. I didn't even pay attention. That is... I'm so stupid. I'm too busy talking. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so I am really happy with the results so far. I know I have a long way to go, and I know that the weight loss will decline slightly as well. Like, I lost 7 kilos in the first fast. I know. The second fast, I think I can't remember what it was. It was like 3.
We need something to hold it. Come out of there.
Yeah, so I know that the weight loss will slow down, but I also know that I'm motivated and I'm not going to stop till I get to my goal. And my goal is a secret, so until I should have done that. Until I reach it, I have told one person. And I feel like at the moment, that's not a bad thing that I've told one person. Where did he go? Down you go. Yeah, so my whole thing is it's a goal, and it's a goal for me. It's not a to be shared goal yet, but it will be. The one thing I do really wish I'd done, and I didn't think I was going to stick to it when I initially wanted to do the 7 days, because I was in a real bad headspace and I had a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I didn't think I would stick to it, because I did a 90-hour fast and that was so incredibly hard. I wish I could describe how tough that was. I hated every single minute of it. There was maybe half a day where I felt okay. Come to find out later that it's purely that I didn't have enough salt. I was just drinking like 5.5 liters of water a day. but I wasn't replenishing any of the salt in my body. Oh, that's going to end badly, of course. Hold on. It's one of the river ones. I'm not good at the river ones. Yep. Oh god, I'm so bad at this stuff. Oh shit. See? It's so brutal. It's so brutal. Same thing again. Same thing again. Fuck. Yeah, so the 90-hour one I did was so hard. Like every day was horrendous, and I didn't know I was having some salt, but I didn't know I needed to have. Again, I didn't know I needed to have as much as I needed to have. So that's what I've been focusing on this time, is making sure that I have enough and that I am replenishing those things as well. Yeah, because I was doing it, but not necessarily the smartest way at all times. And so I've been trying to be smarter, and honestly the difference this time around, like holy shit, I am not having anywhere near the same level of any bad of any kind. Like I feel pretty great. Get it, get it, get it. I remember this part. Far out. I remember it took me, like I was so bad at this bit before. But I was almost going to get through at them. I love how, like, this game is just so good. Unbelievably good. Okay, cool. Alright. That was far less hassle than it was the first time that I tried it. Yeah, so because I wasn't having enough salt and I was just drinking way too much water, I was peeing so much. And it was not doing me any good. And it was like that 90 hours was rough, like I was counting down every second. With this one now, I feel great. And like now, I don't think about food anywhere near the same way that I used to. Food used to kind of like consume a whole massive chunk of my day. Joy being a fat guy, I guess. Now it just doesn't in anywhere near the same amount of way. Yeah, so because it doesn't, I don't think about it anywhere near the same vein anymore. It's really a bizarre feeling. Like I wish I could explain the difference. But I can't explain the difference.
Lost his temper. Again? Any sign of the old man? Nope.
Like in general, I feel like
But he won't get far.
lighter and like I float a little bit more. Like when I walk.
Why's Father Matthias? Because of the girl. They were trying to rescue her. Matthias might want to keep him alive for leverage. Damn. I hope she's the one. I've been waiting so long. We'll know soon enough. Ceremonies at sunset.
I already get to. Okay. Anybody else? Not at the moment, right? Yeah. So the only way I can describe it is like when I walk, I'm moving faster. I'm moving way like more sturdy, which I haven't for a long, long time.
You hear something? I'll go look around. Need some help? God damn it! Mother, she's killing us all! Someone get around her! You're going down!
Okay, that was alright. Happy with that one. Yeah, so like I just feel lighter and brighter and a bit breezier with it all. Like walking is not definitely a period of time where walking was a chore. It was really difficult to walk anywhere of like actual substance and time. It was really tough. Like if I had to do something that required a lot of walking, I would dread it because it was hard. And then like I ran on the beach on the weekend with the kids. Like that was something I would not be able to do not too long ago. You right there, Mr. Hover?
What was that? Watch out!
And the face? Yeah. Yeah, so the difference I've noticed from that is just I can't even really begin to describe how different that all feels. And I wish I could. I wish I could like show everybody what the difference is. But I got no chance. Yeah, so like I wouldn't recommend fasting lightly. It is very, very, very hard work, and you have to really want to do it, and not just want the end result. You have to really want to do it this way. I've been doing 7 days fasting, so 7 days no eating. I've just been drinking water, a little bit of salt, and some magnesium, and that's it. And magnesium I didn't even add till like week 2 or week 3. And then I refeed for a day and a half, but really focus on the calories and the protein amount. And with that, I make sure I have a treat. So I had a bag of Doritos, I had a thing of cookies, like making sure I still treat myself because I still like want the taste and the flavor. but also need to recognize that I need to, shit out. And so that's what I'm doing. It's a quick way. It's not easy, but it's a quick, easy way of doing it. And it works really well for me. My body responds really well. But again, it is not for everybody. It can be really rough. Or Lara. He really goes through the ringer with this game. Not anywhere near as much as the other one. Now I got fire arrows. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, the whole purpose of my streams is to just play games and have fun. I don't
Lara, are you okay?
expect to make a living off of it.
You don't sound fine to me.
And I also have another sort of dual purpose. I stutter and have a lisp, so this forces me to speak, forces me to just kind of carry on speaking and to think about it and to respond to people as well without having much time to think about the answers. I normally have to focus really heavily on the answers to make sure my lisp and my stutter are kept under bay. Great. Better be fire arrows then. Fire! That come from up there. He's on fire. All will be fire centric, right? Ah, you set them on fire. Right. Really? I was doing the fire arrows like I was supposed to. Damn it. What the fuck is going on that one? That was not good. That whole thing actually was pretty bad. That run was really bad. Really? How the fuck did that happen? Terrible. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna run around here just for a second. Catch my composure a little bit. Did everybody? Alright, that worked better. That was okay. Now, lots to go over here. The new thing, wasn't there? Skills. Yeah, that's what I want. Get all the salvage from there. Pick up everything. Yeah, so that's kind of my fasting stuff. All really sort of, it's summed up very, very basically and simply, but like that's the basics of it. Ba-ba-ba-ba. It may have been the correct way to go, but it's not the right way to go. Yeah, so anybody who's interested, I've been trying out Meld Studio as an alternative to OBS and Streamlabs. I didn't like OBS, couldn't really figure it out. So I'm pretty sure that's not the case of like it's bad. I just didn't like it. I couldn't really get it just wasn't for me. I find this is a lot more user friendly. One thing I really did like about Streamlabs is how connected it was to everything. In like a really good, positive way. Like it was really, really simple. I just didn't like it to pay to unlock a lot of the features. This one's free. It is fantastic because my budget is 0. Not in a complaint anyway, just yeah, I don't have a budget to be spending a lot of money on stuff. So I make do with what I can. Gross.
This might be.
Yeah, so I like one of the issues I have with streaming is it's not always easy to be able to commit to the time, and because you know we have 4 kids, so it's not always an easy task. Fridays are generally a little bit easier, so I can kind of almost guarantee I'm going to stream every Friday. This is a random Thursday that I was able to stream because everything kind of fell into place, and it looked like it was going to fall into place earlier, so I didn't fight it. Burn out the brush. No, I thought you might be able to. Yeah, so that's the best way to find out, honestly, is like follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I haven't really posted anything about today on TikTok, but I normally do. And I like TikTok. I like some of the discoverability and some of the usability of it. I'm having a lot of success with YouTube Shorts at the moment, so you know, please go check those out because they are clips from each stream, and not a massive amount. I was at one point posting 3 different sets a day of 3. And so I was getting like 9 videos up a day. It was a lot of clips to put up. But the engagement went to like 200, or the viewership, sorry, went up to like 212,000 30-day stretch, which I think is like, I mean, that's mind-blowing. I think it's mind-blowing anyway. And all like the comments and stuff on it too, most of them really positive. Yeah, so I was very happy and very pleased with that engagement stuff. Recognize that it's a work in results out kind of thing. The more you post, obviously the more viewership you gain, and the more interaction that you get from people, and the more they want to see you, or hopefully want to see you. I don't know. Yeah, so like my Meld Studio, I think is still quite new. I think it was only on Mac before, now it's on Windows, and I really like it. It works really well. It does exactly what it says that it's doing. And it's completely free. The only thing I don't like about it that I've come up against so far, it feels a little bit shitty to sort of complain about it, is that, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the only thing really is that you have to. Wait, I can't think my thought. Oh, so you can't record sources the same way. You have to kind of record scenes. So, oh, not scenes. Sorry, you have to record screens. Sorry. So I keep forgetting that you have to record the screen. So if I close this window, it will still record the screen. It won't record the just that part. That I don't like. But I assume it's also like anything that's new. You know, they change things and improve things over time. So I assume that they'll build that in at some point because it's a really good kind of key feature. So my stream today is not going to be very long because I got a bunch of stuff that I need to do, but I really just wanted to stream and yeah, take some clips as well because I get my clips normally from in-stream. At some point I've told my son he's going to have to be a video editor for me and I'll show him how to do it and how I want it done. A little bit away. Like we're all busy enough without him having to worry about like fitting in time to edit some videos for me or look through and look for clips. And I do everything in like I call it like spare time. It's not really spare time, but it is. So everything I do, I normally do after the kids go to bed. And the reasoning for that is that our life is hectic and busy enough. They need me to be there present as a parent, not playing games and ignoring them. So I don't. I very rarely will play games when the kids are awake. Not through anything other than like they deserve to have a parent here. Like, and my wife's here, but they deserve to have us here and present. I don't want. Yeah, I don't want them to like. Also, I don't want them to hate me, but also I don't want them to feel like they are less than in our world or in only control my world in my world, because they're not. They're like the everything. So for me, it's not a case of like, oh, I would like to play games now. That doesn't really come into it. Yeah, because I want to make sure that I'm present and that is important. And there's 4 of them, so you know, there's a lot of them to manage and figure out, I guess. Oh, that has to do. I'm okay with that one. One skill point. Okay, that's actually going to be me for the day. It's just a quick hour, just to stream, get some clips. So I'm going to work on a few bits for the stream as well. So I'm going to switch to the be right back screen just so that before I get the ending screen done, because I need to have an ending screen. I learned today. I have one. I just haven't put it up on this part yet. So thank you all very much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. If you know, if you're watching on Twitch, go watch on TikTok or YouTube or Kick. If you're watching on any of them, please, you know, feel free to. I'd really appreciate like any of the follows, likes, shared. I think that is amazing stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. One thing that's been really important to me this time around for streaming is I don't look at the numbers. I just look at the game and the chat. So if there is chat, fantastic. If there isn't, then fantastic. Yesterday I missed that somebody actually gave me a gift on TikTok Live, so I am very sorry. Not my intention to ignore you, but I didn't. In fairness, I didn't realize that TikTok had actually gone live. It was supposed to, and then it didn't look like it had, so I went in to check on it, and it wasn't live, but it obviously was. It just had a bit of a delay. So yeah, so that's me in a nutshell. Thank you very very much for watching. Yeah, go check out YouTube and everywhere else. Bye bye.